Yo, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Cool, cool. All right. Got a beer here with me. How's everyone doing? All right, so if you guys are on the last live, you might kind of know what I'm going to be talking about. So just a heads up. But I'm going to go a little more in depth this time. Last time I was trying to figure all this tech stuff out. But glad you guys can join me. All right, let's get started in 2 minutes. Mr. BG Klug says, I think your mom has a slight advantage of having your guidance, but if she can do it, I can too. Yeah, she absolutely does have an advantage because she has my guidance. But that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, who's on my email list, by the way? Who's been reading my emails? Because I usually take a couple hours to write those because I like writing emails that you guys read. It's getting pretty good click-through rates or open rates, so it seems like you guys are liking it, but I'm not quite sure. Awesome. Those are all true stories, by the way, and we're going to talk about the Frank and Matt story today. Okay. Alicia says, super excited to hear your mom's journey. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, I'll tell you that. What's up, Joel? What's up, Steve? Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here, all right? So I got a big black screen in the background right now because I have something that's going to pop up right after I talk about my mom's story. But you can see her screenshot here. You can see it on the side, and you can see that she did over 6 figures in just 4 months, September 17th, January 20th, right? Basically what happened was my mom actually started on Amazon FBA. So she started selling like coffee mugs, like print-on-demand type of coffee mugs on Amazon FBA. And once I got into drop shipping, once I started doing the stuff that I was doing, my mom she was kind of familiar with e-commerce just from working with Amazon. And she was really intrigued by what I was doing with drop shipping because she didn't have to wait, to get the product in, and she didn't have to hire designers and all that stuff. So she got into drop shipping and basically followed the exact same system that I talked about in the last live stream, the easy 6-step system, or I shouldn't say easy, but it's a very simple, straightforward system that I've been using that's been proven for 18 months and generated over millions of dollars. So she used the exact same system. She picked it up and ran with it, and this is the results that she had. They're probably over $500,000 now in their store, and they're starting a new beauty store now. But this is just to go to shows. This just goes to show that basically anyone, if you have a proven system, you can pick it up and run with it, right? And you can have results like this because I didn't do the work for her. She did it. She took what I was teaching and ran with it, right? This is not me doing it for her and then handing it off, right? I taught her to fish, and she went fishing on her own, right? I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but this is all her. This is all her here, right? So who else has had results from either the entire system or from just pieces I've taught on my YouTube channel for free? Well, right here. These are this is my results from a few of my stores. I think I've started 5 stores in the last year or so, but these are results from my stores. These are from a couple different students. Fernando here is in my free Facebook group. He's already starting to get sales just based off of the free content that I teach. Ian over here on the right, he's a little bit more of an experienced internet marketer. He has his own website called Stopping Scams, where he talks about good courses and education to take on internet marketing. But you can see the results here that he's done too. He went 0 to, what is that? Oh, almost $7,000 a day within like a month, 2 months, right? Not saying you're going to get there that quickly, but I'm just saying when you have a proven system that works, you can pick it up and run with it, right? Kristen here, he's in my group as well. Look, he has a $10,740 month. This was in January, 2 months ago. So he's also going off my free content. He did a consulting call with me as well, and he's already getting results from it. So another one here, and you guys already know my mom, right? My mom's been doing it too. So guys, this is a system I've been using. This is the exact same thing I've been doing for the last 18 months, and what's stopping you from doing the same? Absolutely nothing, right? So this might be you on the other side of the wall, and all these green dollar signs on the other side of the wall. You might feel like you're always looking at people who have success, who are making sales, and you're kind of just over there watching, trying to figure out what they're doing that's so secret, that's so good, right? Well, the number one reason that your e-com dropshipping business is failing or it doesn't grow is because you don't have a time-tested proven system. It's as simple as that, because I've been using the same exact system that got my mom results, that's been getting other people results for the last 18 months. Now, I know exactly how you guys might feel. I know how it feels to be in the beginning when you're learning all these tactics and strategies and taking all these courses and coaching, and you have information overload. It's like a freaking fire hose, right? Like this girl over here. Feels like a fire hose, like someone's shooting you in the face all the time with all this different information you don't know what to listen to, right? Well, why don't you just cut the noise and all the BS and actually learn a proven system? Because that's going to fix everything, right? That's going to fix everything for you. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know the steps. You're going to be able to stay on track on industry changes and trends and all that kind of stuff, and feel confident when you are starting your e-commerce business. So by the end of this workshop, you're going to have the exact proven system, the outline of the proven system that my mom used to get sales on command and generate a six-figure business within 4 months, right? Now, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm pretty sure you know who I am because you're on my YouTube channel. But if you don't know who I am, I was born and raised on Oahu, Hawaii. I'm now living in Seattle, Washington. I used to be a corporate tech project manager. So I used to be in the corporate world. I used to manage other people, which was pretty terrible. And I am now an e-commerce entrepreneur. I've generated over $1.51 million in the last 18 months using the exact same system that I'm going to talk about today. And some hobbies of mine, I love traveling, I love UFC, mixed martial arts, and I'm an experience addict. I mean, I like to meet new people, I like to go to new places. I don't like to stay in the same environment all the time, I like to travel a lot. So, that's a little bit about me, but you guys probably already know me, right? Now, embarrassing but true about my business, about my stores. My stores usually look uglier and less optimized than most, right? I don't usually spend weeks or months optimizing the look of my store, right? It's pretty basic, right? My Facebook ad strategy, it's pretty boring, it's pretty formulaic, but it works, it's very effective, right? It keeps things simple for you. My products, they're not innovative, they're not sexy, they're products that people are already buying, right? I'm just finding the audiences of people that are buying certain products and I'm selling them more of the same, right? My tactics, they're not flashy or trendy, but I've consistently generated over 5 to 6 figures a month in my Shopify stores because I have a system that works, right? Now, my $1 million breakthroughs, it didn't come from flashy or trendy tactics again. It didn't come from some magical secret Facebook ad strategy. It didn't come from a store that looked like Apple designed it. And it didn't come from any push button app or software that made me rich in 10 minutes, right? That a lot of these things promise you. It came from being an expert on the fundamentals and creating a system off the fundamentals that works consistently over time. And I've proven it over time. And what does consistency mean for you? It means consistent money in sales, and that means freedom for you, right? Freedom to kind of do whatever you want. Now, you're going to notice I don't have pictures of Lamborghinis and stuff in here because that's not what means a lot to me. What means a lot to me is freedom to travel, to basically do the things that I want, that I love, and hang out with the people that I love, right? That's what's important to me. And having a business that's consistent over time allows me to do that, right? That's the best thing about an e-commerce business. I can go anywhere. I can travel anywhere, and I can have this business running at all times because I have this system that works, right? Now, the six-step system that I've used for the past 18 months, this is it right here, the exact system, right? I'm going to show you a little example in a little bit, but step one, you just select a passionate and profitable niche. What does this mean? You select a group of people, an audience, a niche of people that are already buying products or that are passionate about a certain subject or topic. Could be anything. I'm going to show you an example in a little bit, right? From there, you set up a Shopify store. Then you research and select products to sell to the niche, and you're going to look for products that they're already buying. You're not going to reinvent the wheel. You're not going to be innovative. You're going to find products that are already proven to sell that they're already buying, okay? Step four, you're then going to drive targeted visitors to your store using paid traffic. And this goes back to number one. It's going to be very hard for you to drive traffic to your store if you don't know who you're targeting, if you don't know who your audience is, right? So that's why you need to select someone who's passionate and something that's profitable in the long term, right? Step number five, once you find something working, you're going to scale your advertising and your backend systems. Now, your backend systems is like your email follow-ups, your upsells, your cross-sells, your whatever sells, selling more to the same customers on the back end so you can double and triple your profits, right? And then step six, once you have everything kind of dialed in, then you outsource it, right? You systemize everything that you're doing, you outsource it to someone for $4 or $5 an hour, and then you don't just sit back and collect profits, but you can focus on the stuff that makes more money for your business, right? So you can go back to one of these steps here and figure out more products to sell, more ways to scale your advertising, and then outsource the boring stuff that doesn't matter to you, right? Now, what is my superpower to doing well for this long? And I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm just trying to tell you that I have a system that's worked for a long time now, right? And it's because I figured out all the little details and became an expert at these 6 things here. These 6 things I become expert at, and I don't really focus on too much other stuff other than these 6 things here. And it's now in a repeatable system that even my mom picked up, right? Again, results from these strategies. These are some of my stores. These are some students who are in my free group and people I've coached, right? Again, someone from my free group and my mom, who's also done pretty well for herself with her own store, right? Now, it doesn't matter what new tactic is out there because if you have a proven time-tested system that works, you don't need to keep jumping on all these freaking tactics, right? There's so many different tactics and push-button systems and magical Facebook strategies. Who cares, right? Like just do what works. And I would rather have a business that's consistent over time, that I don't need to learn a new tactic every single month, right? Would you like that? That's important to me, right? Now, if you are on my email list, you got the Frank and Matt story yesterday, right? And if you didn't, it goes a little like this. Frank and Matt, both corporate workers, right? Frank started his dropshipping business, and Matt started at the same time too. Frank took all these courses from all these secret ad strategies and secret Facebook strategies from all these gurus, right? And he found success in the beginning. He hit $1,000 a day in 14 days. Matt, on the other hand, took trainings from people who had been in the trenches for over 14 months, for over 15 months, for years, right? And he learned from people who had a system that worked. And Matt started off slower. He did start off slower. His sales started off slower, but 12 months later, Frank was back at his corporate job, and he didn't have a business anymore because he relied on tactics, while Matt had a consistent system that was generating him over 6 figures a month. Now, this is exactly this Frank and Matt story is what happened to me, right? I almost went back to my corporate job. I basically took a bunch of courses in the beginning that got me like basically $1,000 a day in 14 days. I was doing pretty well for myself just relying on tactics in the beginning. But it wasn't until I developed a system that worked over time, that I wasn't as stressed, that I had a reliable business, that I wasn't always focused on the next course that was out there, right? And that's what you need. You need a proven time-tested system, one that's not always changing based on the new tactic out there, right? Now, the cold hard truth is every clever tactic you learn is a substitute or a band-aid for a poor foundation and a system. And this is basically the case in everything internet marketing, not just e-commerce, okay? And the truth is many of the gurus out there, they're gone from the industry within a few months because they rely on these tactics, right? They don't have a solid foundation set up. And that sucks because you could be out of business next month if you don't have that. Now, let's see the system in action, right? I've used this example before. Let me have a sip of my beer. Over here on the left, we have what we call a steampunk guy, I guess. Now, steampunk is like a science fiction type of culture niche, and it's a niche that I've been in before. Very passionate niche, right? What do we do from here? Now we can see what the kind of stuff he's wearing. We can see the outfit, and from there, we can target him on Facebook. We can find others like steampunk pages on Facebook. And what do we do from there? We target this guy on the left here. Let's just call him Roger. We're going to target Roger, the steampunk guy, using Facebook ads that are targeted to him because we're targeting steampunk lovers, passionate audience, right? And we're selling him a product that he's already buying. So you can see he's wearing all these kinds of accessories here, right? Now, this black watch here is actually a product that I sold before. I'm going to show you the statistics in a little bit. But I found the product that was already selling, that already had sales proof, that was proven to be selling to this niche, like a mechanical watch, right? What were the results? $259,000 or $259,732.20 just from this one product, okay? And you can see I've done this over and over and over again. Look at $126,000 product. One more down here on this little screenshot here. Then we have a $59,000 product, $46,000 product, $40,000 product. Using this exact same system, I'm just replicating exactly what I'm doing with this black watch and Roger over here, the steampunk guy, and I'm selling him more products that he likes, right? I'm not innovating, I'm not inventing new products, I'm not doing anything special. I'm selling him products that he's already buying, right? That's what you need to do. Sell the audience products they're already buying. Do not reinvent the wheel. I've repeatedly found more 5 to 6 figure products just like this for the last 18 months. And to be honest, I don't really have to find that many products, right? Right now, I only have 3 products selling that's generating high 5 to 6 figure months. And you don't need 50 products to make that much money. I only have 3 products selling right now, okay? What's the secret? Again, you just find a passionate audience and sell them what they're already buying, right? And then use the system to kind of scale your advertising and scale the back end. Now, let me ask you, if you had a proven, time-tested e-com dropshipping system to follow so that you can get consistent results, would that change everything for you? If you were able to stay ahead of industry trends and changes and learn from someone who has consistently generated over $1.51 million doing this, would you feel confident in building your own long-term sustainable e-com business? Would you? Do you see why you must have a solid foundation and a proven system instead of relying on flavor of the month tactics? Well, you can do this on your own. You can spend your year testing and learning. You could lose a bunch of money testing and learning like I did, and then maybe get it right in the next 6 to 12 months. And by then, it might not be the same. And I call this the monkey approach, right? I really hope this works out approach. Or you can do number 2. You can get it right in the next 30 days by being coached and directed by someone who has successfully done this over and over with $1 million results. You can have my proven personal system and let me, someone who has already spent all the time and money testing for you, to help you completely start or rewire your e-com business. And you can skip the cash loss and the learning curve and the wasted time and pretty much learn all that I'm doing in the next 30 days. Would you rather do number 2? Well, I'm introducing to you guys the Ecom Assassins Academy, or I call it the EA Academy, right? And what is this? It's everything you need to kill it in ecom. You're going to be able to master the proven ecom dropshipping system to go from $0 to $1,000 a day. You're going to learn simple ad strategies that can generate millions when paired with time-tested ecom sales strategies. You're going to be able to turn negative or break-even campaigns that are failing into something that works by building out your back-end systems. And you're going to learn exactly how to take a cold, uninterested stranger and turn them into a customer. This is more valuable than a college education, hands down. You know why? You know why I can say that is because I went to college and this is me on the left here, right? This is exactly me on the left. I had $55,000 worth of debt. You guys can look at my Instagram. When I paid off, when I paid off the debt, I posted it on my Instagram, right? It took me like 3 years. But I had $50,000 worth of debt, and I had a job that paid me $60,000, and I was working like 60 hours a week, right? I hated that job. So, would you rather be someone that has a college education, is working a dead-end job that they don't like, or would you rather be a marketing and e-com assassin, equipped with the skills to generate money on demand. Your choice, right? I mean, it's way more valuable. It's obvious. It's way more valuable than college education. This is exactly what you're going to get in the academy. You're going to get the dropshipping $0 to $1,000 a day course, which is my proven system, the exact one that I'm talking to you about, but that's not it. You're going to get the private VIP group with all other e-com assassins, everyone else that's in the course, in the academy. You're going to get this too, the private group, and it's not a Facebook group, it's a Slack group, because we want to stay focused on just the academy. We don't have to click off on other groups or get notifications, right? It's going to be really good. We also have a 1 monthly What's Working Now live training. So this is strategies that can help you exponentially increase your sales, your profits, revenue, all that stuff. We're going to have one of those a month. We're also going to have a 1 monthly live group office hours. So what is this? We can review your stores. We can review roadblocks that are holding you back, stuff that you guys are confused about, asking questions, getting your questions answered. And you guys know I do live streams on my YouTube channel, right? I'm going to stop doing live streams so much because I'm going to be focusing more on this group, the EA Academy, right? And I'm going to be providing them value based on the stuff that they're learning in the academy, right? Because I want to be able to answer their questions and give them the time that they need. You're also going to get first look and discounts on any of my future courses. It's probably going to be like a half off anything I release in the future. So if you're a part of my academy, I'm going to release some pretty badass stuff this year, and you guys are going to want to be in there and get discounts on all this stuff. So to sum it all up, you're going to get my dropshipping course, $0 to $1,000 a day, the proven system, which is more than $1,000, $1,500 value. I sold this course as part of an add-on to a $2,500 Pixel Mastery event last year. You guys can look it up. You'll actually find it, and you'll see that it was $2,500. So this is worth more than $1,497. You're going to get the private VIP group, which on its own I think is worth $47 a month. You're going to get the 1 monthly What's Working Now live training, which I can price way more than $197 because you're going to get way more results and value off of these trainings. You're also going to get the live group office hours, which is at least $97, and any discounts on my future courses, which is going to be way more than $97 when you see the stuff that I'm going to release. So total value for you, $1,935 for all of this stuff. But I want to let you do the math. If all this did was give you supreme clarity on the steps you need to go to $0 to $1,000 a day, would it be worth $1,935 to you? Would it be worth it? If all it did was increase your daily sales by $100 a day, would that be worth $1,935? If all it did was make it so that your traffic converts a little better, would that be worth $1,935? If all it did was get you 10 more sales at $50 a month, would it be worth $1,935 for you? Would it be worth it? Seriously, I'm asking you guys, would it actually be worth it? If you could get any of these things, would that be worth it to you? Just one of these things. Well, I'm not going to price it anywhere close to that, okay? So until the end of day today, you're going to be able to get the EA Academy for $47 a month. You can cancel at any time. Okay, I'm not going to hold you to a fire. You can cancel at any time. There's no drip feed on the course either. So, I mean, if you want to be kind of a dick, you can go in and just consume the course and then leave the next month. But I don't recommend that because the value in this academy is going to be the ongoing community, because this is going to be a really, really amazing community in a few months from now. And at $47 a month, guys, this is just, it's stupid. It's like a no-brainer, right? There should be like 1,000 people in this academy because $47 a month, no risk to you. It's a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. Now, again, no contracts, risk-free opportunity. You can cancel your membership at any time and you're not locked to any set amount of months, okay? Not locking you into any contracts. Results from these strategies. I don't really have to show you this again because you've seen it 2 times already, but again, some of my results, some of my students' results here, my mom's results. Really, the only true way to lose is not hopping in on the zero risk investment in your future. It's not a risk at all, guys. It's less than the cost of a cup of coffee every day for a month, right? So it's ridiculous. I shouldn't even be doing a webinar for this or like a live stream. What would a proven system and supreme clarity mean for you and your business? Literally everything. It should mean everything for you because when I started, I was basically hopping in all these different courses and I didn't know which one to use, right? Everyone teaches these crazy shiny tactics that are out of business in like the next few months, right? So What if you had a proven system that's worked for over a year now, that gave you clarity on the exact steps that you need to take to go $0 to $1,000 a day and more? It would mean everything, right? It should mean everything to you, especially if you're a beginner. What would a 0.5% conversion boost mean to your business? Now, if you're experienced, if you already have sales, this could mean thousands to $10,000 of difference in your business, right? What would an exact map of a tried and true, I'll call it a boring Facebook ad strategy because it's the exact same stuff I've been doing for more than a year now. What would that do for your business? Could you make $1,000 more, $10,000 more, maybe even $100,000 more? Again, to sum it all up, you're getting a total value, $1,935, and I'm only charging stinking $47 a month, okay? So, this is not fake scarcity, guys. I am going to increase the price to $97 at midnight tonight. You guys can go back and check on the sales page. If you're a skeptical Sally, I'm going to increase the price. So, this is your last chance today. You guys have about, what time is it now? It's almost 3 o'clock. You guys have about 8 hours to get in, 8 or 9 hours to get in at $47 a month, and then you're going to have to pay double after that, right? This is an early bird loyalty lock-in rate. You guys are going to be locked in for life. As long as you're part of the membership, you're going to have $47 a month, okay? This is the link here. I'm going to post it in the chat box because this is a bad this is a bad link. But let me post this in the chat box here. There we go. There we go. So let me know if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any issues with the link. But again, this expires tonight. So get in. You guys, again, can leave next month if you want to. But if you're really serious about building a dropshipping business, an e-commerce business that's sustainable in the long term, then I wouldn't suggest just hopping in and leaving, because the community is where it's at. It's where it's going to be at. Now, will this work for you if you are a total beginner? Absolutely. You can ask some of the people. They're probably in the chat box right now. I outline everything for you. I give you action items. I give you checklists and step-by-step instructions on what to do. It's written instructions as well as video instructions, okay? So if you're a total beginner, look at my mom. Look at what she did in 4 months. I'm not saying you're going to make 6 figures in 4 months, but look at what she did, okay? She's a hardcore implementer. And if she can do it, you absolutely can do it, all right? She didn't have much of an advantage from working with me directly, because all I did was give her the exact stuff that I'm giving you guys, all right, for $47. So yes, it can work if you're a total beginner. Can it work if you're old or young? Absolutely. You just saw my mom did it. You saw that I did it, right? I'm younger than my mom. So it doesn't matter your age. You can do it at any age. Will this work for you if you're already experienced in e-com and know all the tactics? Yes, because all you need when you're experienced is one little golden nugget to really just skyrocket your business. Why do you think in the last year I've spent over $50,000 going to mastermind events and all these different meetups and events and masterminds? Because all I need is one extra golden nugget to really just skyrocket my business, right? So if you're experienced, yeah, absolutely, you can find something in this academy that's going to help you with your business. Will this work for you if you've never touched an online business before? Yes. If you implement all the stuff that I talk about, I have no doubt that you're going to start getting sales. No doubt about it. Okay? Now, what about the academy? You're going to get full access to the dropshipping proven system. It's actually all uploaded now, so you're going to have access to everything. You're also going to get access to the private Slack group. There's instructions in the academy to sign up immediately after you sign up. You're going to have access to that as well. Now, every first Tuesday of the month, this is kind of tentative, there's always stuff that comes up, but every first Tuesday of the month, you're going to be invited to our live monthly training, all right? This starts on the 6th, so this coming Tuesday is going to be the first live training. And I haven't exactly decided what we're going to talk about yet. It's either going to be the influencer, kind of funnel, the ad strategy that I talked about, or scaling an ad that maybe was breaking even or that stopped working, how to scale that back up, right? Because I just did that on one of my stores. It's now doing $2,000 to $3,000 a day, and it was an older store that I stopped running ads to like a few months ago. But that's on the first Tuesday of every month. You're going to get that live training. And the reason why we do the group office hours on the third Tuesday of the month is because I'm giving you guys like one thing to focus for each month, right? Which is the live training. You guys need to start implementing the stuff that you learn. And on the third Tuesday is when we kind of have the group office hours and talk about things that might not be clear to you. We do that in the group as well, but the office hours, it's different when you have a face-to-face, right? Like through a live stream, right? So that's what we talk about. We get over roadblocks. If you guys need something reviewed, I'll usually pick a few people that I'll review their ads or their stores or something related to the live training that we can cover and answer their questions. So we're going to have that as well. But yeah, guys, it's an amazing deal at $47 a month. Like, just think about everything you've paid $47 for. That is not even close to a centimeter of value that this has for you guys. So we already went over this. Again, no contracts, okay? I don't want to promote people that are like serial refunders or stuff like that, but I'm just trying to ease your mind, right? I'm not a scammer. You guys, you know me, I provide a lot of free value in my YouTube channel. I'm not going to hold you into any kind of contract, right? You can cancel your membership before it renews at any time. You're not locked into any contract or set of months. Come and go as you please, right? But if you want the $47 a month rate, you need to join now. And if you leave and come back, you're going to have the new rate. So just make sure you're getting in now at the early bird price, all right? Now, the true risk here, I don't really have to tell you guys, but really the true risk here is losing the early bird pricing. You're going to end up paying double. You're going to end up paying $97 a month. And yeah, that's just going to suck for you guys. You're going to be taking the harder way of figuring it all out on your own, right? And I know how painful that is. I'm sure you know how painful that is if you've already taken courses or watching videos on YouTube and trying to piece it all together yourself. It's way harder. It takes way more time, right? People always say, oh, you can find this information for free. Yeah, you can find any information for free, but who the hell has time for that, right? Like, who the hell has time to put all this stuff together for free from all these different sources into something that works, right? Why not just learn the easy way from someone who's already done it, right? Another risk, you're going to lose the ability to have an e-com business that works. Now, this goes back to number 2 of taking the harder way to figure it out. When you're figuring things out on your own, you don't know what's going to work and what won't work, right? If you're learning from someone who's already made it work consistently, then that takes the risk away from having an e-com business that just massively fails all the time, right? So let's see over here, losing the 1 to 2 golden nuggets that can revolutionize your business. So this is more for the experienced people, right? You guys already heard me say all you need is 1 to 2 golden nuggets that can really just throw your business through the roof, right? And that's what these live trainings can do from you. Maybe even the dropshipping course can do that for you, right? These live trainings are things that I'm doing in my business. I run a health supplement business as well as my dropshipping stores. You guys are going to be seeing what I'm doing in my business, the strategies that I'm using, right? No fluff. It's complete transparency on stuff that I'm actually doing in the trenches every day, all right? So again, true risk here is just not signing up, okay? Just sign up, see what's in there. You guys are going to be blown away, and then you can leave next month if you hate it, all right? Here's a link again. So you guys have 8 hours from right now to get in at the early bird pricing, and then it's going up to $97 a month, all right? You're staring results and obvious opportunity in the face. Now throw down a frickin' $47 bet on yourself. Go to this link here, all right? Sign up today. I have nothing really else to say. I'll answer some of your guys' questions. I don't have the chat box up right now, but I'll bring it up. But this is just a stupid way for you to learn the exact strategies that can bring you $0 to $1,000 a day and more in the shortest amount of time possible, all right? So throw down a bet on yourself. Throw down a $47 bet. If you can't afford $47, then you're probably not my audience anyway. But throw down a bet on yourself and just learn from someone who's already done it, all right? And be a part of an amazing community of other people who are really determined to do the same thing and find success, all right? So here's the link again. I'm going to hop back into the chat box. Okay. Let's see some questions. I'll be on here for like 10 minutes. Let's see. Microphone Smiths, why'd you stop the steampunk niche? I didn't say I did stop it, did I? I just not selling that product anymore. Why not Guy? As do you do Instagram ads? I do not do too many Instagram ads. I I advertise, like I use it as a placement, but if you're talking about Instagram influencers, I'm starting to get into that a little bit more. But at the moment, I've only done it about 3 or 4 times. King S says another course for sale. Yeah, man, but I'm selling it different. You know, I'm not charging you guys $1,000 like those other guys do. Clone Ranger says, already in the academy, I could say there's good stuff worth so much more than the monthly costs. Yeah, it's $47 a month, guys. Come on, it's not a big risk, and I'm giving you guys everything. Dean says, are you going to tell us to create a website conversion purchase campaign, create 3 ad sets with interests such as magazines? Yeah, that's definitely part of it. Alicia says, already in the academy, so much to learn inside. Guaranteed you'll pick up golden nuggets to elevate your business to the next level. Yep, and that's just the course. The live trainings are what I'm most excited about. Joel says, already learning so much more in this community. Like, no lie, you're wasting money and your life if you don't join. Awesome, man. Love hearing that. Clone Ranger, Sean is on Pacific time. Thank you for the clarification. Why not, guys? Says, I've been told Instagram is the way to go at first. Yes, it's definitely cheaper, but there's things that you have to do with Instagram that's a lot more manual, right? Like you have to reach out to a bunch of different influencers before you find the one that works. For someone with a lower budget, it's definitely better, and I'll be probably covering this in the academy in one of the live trainings. But yeah, it's cheaper, but there's pros and cons, you know, like as well as everything. Marie says, consulting call that didn't help me was more money than this course. You're amazing, bro. Thank you, Marie. Means a lot. Here, let me try to post another link, guys. Some people are saying they're having issues with it. I don't know why these Google links always have a hard time. I'll post it in the Facebook group as well, though. I'll also have a link in the description. Johnny says, do you advertise on Google and Bing as well? And what is the percentage breakdown? Do you also sell on eBay and other platforms? So Johnny, for my dropshipping stuff, I still use mostly Facebook for advertising. For my supplements, which is also kind of dropshipping because I don't touch the inventory. My manufacturer just dropships it to my customers. But for my supplements, I'm using Google and Bing. Yes, not as much Bing. I'm using Google Display more. I'm also starting to get into native ads, and that's going to be really exciting. I'm going to cover that in one of the monthly live trainings, probably in the next 3 or 4 months. But native ads are pretty insane. So we're going to check those out on the live trainings. But yes, I do advertise on Google and Bing. It just depends on your niche, and it doesn't work for all the niches. It just depends what you're selling, your product. Asian Boy Will says, people who disliked are mad because they don't want to pay $47. If you don't have $47 to pay, you shouldn't be in this game. Yeah, absolutely. Marwan. Here we go again. I just posted the link again. I'm going to post the link in the group, the Facebook group again. Don't worry, guys. Let me see. I'm trying to get a new link here. Try those links. I really don't know why these links always give me trouble. Did you try the second link? Let's see. Guys, I'm going to add the, here we go. The link's going to be in the description of this video. This is a beer. Remove the dash. Okay, let's try this. Yep, I can post it on Facebook. Give this one a try. Last one. If this doesn't work, then screw Teachable. Okay, perfect. Oh, thank goodness. All right, you guys got any more questions? If not, I'm going to see you all in the academy. Awesome. That's the exact... See, that's what's weird. That's the exact same link, so I don't know why it's working. Okay, guys. Any other questions before I jump off here? Do you guys have any... anything holding you back? Dean. I see Dean over here. Dean, what's your question? Go ahead and ask. So Wes says, can you use Amazon review videos in your store? Not if it's not your product. What you can do is on Aliexpress, you can look at the testimonials of the product within the supplier page and use those images because it's the same product, right? And you can also ask the supplier for video reviews because they'll sometimes create it for you. Jennifer Niv says, when did you create the course? I created the course a year ago, but the exact same system is what I'm using today. And you guys can watch my YouTube videos. I talk about the exact same things. Dean Thomas says, I have James Beattie's course, and I just want to know if this has anything different from that course. I don't have James Beattie's course, so I can't say. It's on any book recommendations. I will actually post a resource link of all the books that I recommend in the Academy. An entire list. Because I have a lot of books. Okay. Alright guys, any other questions? Any other questions? Did you guys jump in? I haven't checked who's jumped in yet, but I'm hoping you guys are jumping in before the end of day. I'm going to send out a last call email. So, yep, only 47 guys. Come on. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Some people are asking me why it's so cheap. Why is it so cheap right now? My goal with this first group of people is to get you the most amount of results, more than anyone else that comes later on, because you're like my not my test group, but you guys are the entry group, my like loyalty lock-in group that are taking a risk on me, right? You're taking a risk on my material, and I'm gonna try my damn hardest to get you guys results, right? So if you're a part of this early group, you're gonna get the most of my attention more than anyone else who comes in the future, right? James course is $497. Yeah, I mean, that's still kind of cheap. Like, most people will charge $997 for the course or more, right? I've seen, like, Alex Becker has HCOM 2020, which is $2,000, right? But yeah, guys, the thing about courses is every course, a lot of the courses they have the same stuff, right? It's in the continuity of the community, the live trainings, the stuff that helps you to stay on top of like things that are changing, because the e-commerce industry does change. But if you combine that with the foundation that you learn in the course with the live trainings in the community, you can always stay on top of the game, right? Courses come and go, right? Courses always come and go. My course is still effective right now because I'm still using the exact same strategies, which is why I'm promoting it. But yeah. Marie says, I trust Sean more than any other dropshipping YouTubers. Appreciate that. That means a lot, actually. All right, everyone. I want to thank you guys for joining. Guys and gals, thank you for joining the live stream today, even if you've already watched the last one, because I know it's on my channel. But I'm going to hop off now, and make sure you guys hop in by tonight because it's closing in the next 8 hours, all right? So hopefully see you guys in there, and thank you again for joining. I'm going to provide you guys massive value if you're in the academy, and even if you're not, my YouTube channel is still going to be gold. And yeah, thanks again for joining the live stream today.